Hey guys, welcome to Forex School. Today we will do our daily analysis on pound and USD. I know that I did not talked about yet what is a trading system and what is a entry or exit point, but I just thought that I will start analysis of the charts, and in the meanwhile I will also update the videos for trading system and price action and entry and exit point for a trading. But today I want to show you how to analyze the market and how to see the trend and the direction of the market. So we go to the chart. This is a pound USD chart. So how I draw the support and resistance level, as I told you earlier, that I go to the high time frame and draw these lines, horizontal lines, as a support and resistance. And this is a simple method that you just draw the line and to see that where the mostly candles highs or their wicks or their closing are matching. So as many candles are matching this level, then this level is more strong level. And always remember that this is uh, always remember that this is a zone, it's not a exact price action. So if I draw a shape like a rectangle here, then it make more sense that actually this level is basically this kind of something, right? It's a zone, it's not an exact price level. So never treat a single line as an exact price. I mean, sometimes you got lucky that the price hit exactly that point and bounce back, or through that level and comes back to test it exactly that price. But that is not always the case, and you should not consider or prepare for that thing. You always treat as a zone. So price can a little bit below that one or a little bit higher that one, so that is okay. This, as long as it's a zone, then it should behave like this. uh, but sometimes, I mean, the market doesn't care about that level and goes directly from there, never test back. So uh, that is the market, and you have to prepare for every situation. That is the reason that no system works every time, and there is no 100% working system. So you have to prepare for both sides, that if market go against you, what is your plan? So I draw like I weekly on a weekly chart. I draw like this level, and these are more relevant to the current price. If I draw a level here, it is not relevant there, because when the market, if market goes beyond that level and test it again, then I will see that what is the next level, right? So right now these two levels are more relevant. If markets comes here, I will I will find some short setup and some price action and whatever my system is, and then I will go to my system and will see that if there is any short signal, and I will take the short signal below this level. If uh, that doesn't work and market goes beyond that level, then I will wait market to retest that level. When it will retest the level, then I will go to my system and will try to find a buy setup, and for the targets I will draw a level here to that target. Right now if I go to that short trade, I will uh, look my targets here. So I draw these levels, and I also use the trend lines. Um and then I go to the lower time frame. I would not suggest you to go to lower time frame, lower than daily, um, because if you go beyond that low time frame, then there are more noise, And if you are a beginner, that I would highly suggest you to work on a weekly and daily chart frame. Don't go beyond the daily. So that is a daily time frame. When you see that this is a pin bar, I will talk about more on a pin bar if I uh, describe you the price action. uh, but so far, I mean, you can, it's a dodgy candle, but I mean, mostly traders where I learned the trading, they called it a pin bar, and that is a very good trading setup. So below that level, there is a possibility to enter the short, and if I go to the short here, I would see the market targets are here. So so as long as market is below that level, I will see the short setups, and if market comes back again here, I will try to find some short setup, and as I told you that I will see the market targets are here, and my stop loss will be above that level. So that's another topic I will cover in a risk reward ratio. So there, your risk should be less and your reward should be greater. That is the basic key point of the trading, and that is a basic mistake that every new trader makes, that they try to take their profits as early and small, and they keep waiting and hoping that market will come back, and their losses becomes larger and larger. So your losses should always be smaller, your profit always should be bigger. That is a risk reward ratio. I will make another video in details about the risk reward ratio, but that is just for example, that if I enter in a pin bar there, maybe my stop loss is above that pin bar, but my targets are either this level here. This is because this is a small zone there. uh, Normally I uh, make like this one. So this will be my first target, and the second target will be here. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will keep uh, posting the daily analysis of other pairs too. So right now we are in a vacation, so in December and January, I mean, mostly traders are off. So this is not a good time to trade, but as I am also free, so I thought that I will upload some more videos for education purpose. And all my videos are only for education purpose. If you want to try anything, test or anything, please do it on a demo. And my purpose of these videos is only to educate you. All right. Okay. Thanks. See you on next video. Bye.